Yo, man, what up, man? It's your boy Upchuck Gaming, back with another one, another one, another video, man. And we going into this Sony press conference E3. It's crazy. Everybody was hyped after last night. I was hyped. You was hyped. Everybody was hyped off this, man. Easily one of the best, if not the best, conference from start to finish I have ever watched at E3. I've been watching this stuff for a long time, and it was easily the smoothest, no hiccups, nothing. I mean, Sony usually have guys out there who can't speak in front of crowds, so they get to stuttering. The guys be sweating. They babbling on things nobody really care about. And this year they kept it simple, man. I think they literally had two speakers, one main guy. I think Andrew House came in like halfway through, and it was just game after game after game. I mean, I couldn't even like calm down from one game until he showed Skylanders, but I'll get to that in a minute. But overall, it was easily the best conference I've seen in a long time, and Sony easily won this E3. I don't care if these games don't have release dates. I don't care about that because not all teams, all companies do that. Microsoft been showing games for like 2 3 years, so it's really not about that. It's just hey, E3, we know what's coming, and what they showed blew everybody out the water. So I mean, my first game I really want to talk about, and they came out with the orchestra, man. And at first I'm like, what are they doing? And then when they kept playing and getting closer to the reveal to the first game, I'm like, bro, this is God of War. It has to be. So they show God of War first, and at first I'm like, what is this? Because it kind of throw you off. It kind of looked like Tomb Raider a little bit. This the way it looked. Um, you see Kratos' son first, and he's talking whatever, and then old man Kratos come out, and everybody lost it. You can hear the crowd going crazy. I went crazy. It was just a good thing to see. They are moving away from Olympus and all that, and they're going to Norse mythology. So the whole game just looks. It's not the God of War know you haven't known to come. You have come to know. It's not the same game, and the camera angle alone makes it different because you know um, it's a more personal, up close behind the back. It looks like Rise Son of Rome, and Rise Son of Rome had that camera from the back because when you're in combat, it makes you want to feel like you're really in combat. And the combat in this game is a lot different. I was talking with somebody. I'm like, without the chains, it feel like it's just weird seeing him without the chains. I think people have to get used to that, But he did have like a little battle axe or whatever, and he fought like this. I don't know what you call it. You could call it an ogre or something, man. And it looked good. It looked good. You could see it's still in development. It's not close to coming out, but what I've seen, man, God of War, man, is I was geeked about that. God of War set the tone for the whole conference, and to me, Sony did an excellent job of coming out with something that everybody wanted to see. Everybody wanted to know where was God of War going after the trilogy that just took place last gen. All right, so we can go to the next game, man. Days Gone. I kind of want to wait to the end of this video to talk about that because they had a trailer, but the trailer didn't really do it no justice. The gameplay demo was off the charts, but I'm gonna get to that later. So let's go into Last Guardian. So the Last Guardian finally has a release date, 10/25 to 2016, after like 10 years of this game. And you know what? It didn't look half bad. I mean, is it something that's on my radar? Nah. I mean, but it did look decent. I'm not gonna say it looked bad. It looked decent. So Good thing for that. So yeah, that is coming out this year. And then when they went to another Horizon to me looked like the best game this gen. I've never seen a game just pop off a screen like Horizon with the colors and the scenery and the combat. Like everything flows in that game, man. And that's a game that I really want to get my hands on because the combat is more in depth. With these arrows and the bombs and how you attack the enemies and stuff like that. Because you could kill like one part of the enemy, and then it's another part still going to attack you, or you can hack like certain enemies so you can ride them. It's crazy, man. It's to me Horizon. I'm kind of glad they pushed that back. Just get the game right and let it have its own shine because to me, that's like game of the year potential is Horizon. I think Horizon will be game of the year potential, man. Games look fantastic. All right, so after the Horizon demo, they went to an E3 trailer of Detroit. This is made by Quantum Dreams. They made Heavy Rain. I forgot the other game with the chick with the powers. I forgot, but it looked pretty good. It looked very interesting. You like this cyborg guy, what I'm saying, android cyborg or whatever, and you put in certain situations where you have to, make decisions, similar to what, their type of games, what they do, and it looked better than I thought it was gonna look, man. It actually looks just like the trailer they showed last year. I thought the trailer was CG, and then it was pretty much the game. So I was like, oh, okay, that looked pretty sick, and I can't wait for to get my hands on that one either. I think Detroit, I think what's it called, Detroit I'm Human or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but it was really good to look at, man. And that's a game, that it's not like the norm game. It's pretty much like I want to say it's like a point and click or whatever, but it is a decision based game, and those type of games can be fun at times, and sometimes they can't. So we'll have to see how that turns out. Now they show Resident Evil 7 fully VR support. That's what's pretty cool, man. That's gonna be too scary for me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't do stuff like that, man. So, but I did download the demo, so I will check that out soon. Resident Evil 7. Their VR is coming out on the 13th of October for $3.99, and they did say they have 50 games between that time and the end of the year. So they showed off a couple games like Star Wars VR, Batman VR had a little cinematic trailer. Final Fantasy VR looked kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna. It looked kind of trash. Let's just keep it real. And they showed a couple other games, man. But for the most part, VR it looks solid, man. Like I said, I'm still skeptical on the whole VR front, but they are showing that they have games for it, which is a good thing. So next, COD Infinity Warfare. Bro, I swear to God, I thought they were still showing VR games. So I'm like, man, I mean, it actually looked good though. It looked good because I didn't know what was going on. Because when I seen Black Ops 3 campaign last year, I'm like, looks garbage, and I was right because the campaign in Black Ops 3 is trash, but this one looks really, really good. Am I going to buy COD? No, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? But I maybe rent it. You know what I'm saying? Just to knock out the campaign. I don't care about the multiplayer at all. We already have enough shooters that I'm going to be playing this year. So yeah, that's pretty much that. So they are bringing back Crash Bandicoot, 1, 2, and I forgot there's another one. 1, 2, and 3. They go and remaster them from the ground up, similar to what they did with Ratchet and Clank. So I still gotta get Ratchet and Clank actually, but yeah. So that's kind of cool, man. That's kind of a cool announcement, man. I know a lot of people wanted Crash. They had Crash and Uncharted 4, the little Easter egg or whatever, man. So I know people was salivating over that. So that's actually cool. And they is gonna have them in Skylanders if you're into that. Not me. Not really into playing with toys and video games. Same thing. So, but yeah. So you pretty much have that. Now Kojima, man. Kojima. What the hell? What kind of trailer was that, bro? I don't know what the hell that was, man. I just know they had my boy Daryl from Walking Dead, but he's like the main character. Probably the weirdest trailer I've ever seen before in my life. You know, it's just I didn't know really. I didn't know what was going on, man. I'm like, what? You know, it was just kind of odd. Graphically, it looked good. It was cinematics though, so but so we have to kind of just wait and see where he takes that. Kojima is a weird guy. His games are all weird. You know, so I'm pretty sure this one is not gonna deviate too much of what we know from him. So I mean, you know, everybody who like Kojima, man, I'm pretty sure they're gonna buy it anyway. They don't care if the game is good or bad, because you know they love Kojima. Me, on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know. We have to wait and see. We have to. Now, Spider-Man. PS4 has an exclusive Spider-Man game, and it's literally the best superhero. This might be the best superhero game ever, if it lives up to what I've seen. It looks absolutely crazy. The mobility, the swinging, the combat, the graphics look stupid, man. And it's a Spider-Man game. It's so hard to make Spider-Man games because a lot of people can't really grasp his mobility, man. Like to me, Spider-Man 2, like 3 gens ago, was like the best one. Man. You know, so hopefully, man, they get it together, and hopefully we get some more information on this going forward. Because I really like what I saw. I want to see more. I want to see the game in actual motion, but we probably won't see that probably till next year. But it's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. And last but not least, Days Gone. Days Gone blew me away. I hated the trailer. I didn't know what the trailer was about. It's pretty much like World War Z and Last of Us, man. The zombies in this game are like attacking you. They're not slow, stupid walking zombies. They running after you. He had to get away. He was shooting, man. He's trying to find ways to get rid of them. I was racing. My heart was pounding. Everybody's heart was pounding. I was watching it, man. It was pretty good. So hopefully we get some more on that. I don't know if that's an exclusive or not, but at the end of the day, the game looks fire. Fire. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the E3 conference, man, from Sony. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. Did you like it? You didn't like it? Make sure you like and subscribe, man, and get at your boy. This is Upchuck Gaming, and I will get at you guys next time. I appreciate all the support as always.